Okay, so here's how you can edit or modify your images super easily. Right here, I just generated 3 images of myself with a simple prompt saying a man at the beach. And let's say that I decide to work with this image right here, but I want to make some modifications to the image. So all I have to do is come over here into the editing panel. I'm going to take this image and drop it in, and now I can start making modifications to this. Now you'll notice on the left-hand side, there is a number of default quick prompts right here. So if I wanted to capture a side profile, for example, I can just click on that quick prompt. It's going to instantly populate the prompt here, and then I can just click generate. If I wanted to remove the background, same thing, click that. It's going to put in the prompt there, and then I can generate. Okay, so after waiting for that, here are these outputs. This is the side profile image, and then here's the one where I remove the background. Now, obviously, you can also create any prompt that you want manually by just typing it down here. So in this case, I just manually wrote, make it so the man's hair is blonde. I'll click generate, and just like that, we now have a blonde version right here, or I guess a version where I still think it's 2002. But let's try something here. If I take this image and I shrink it down like so, here for the prompt, I'm just saying fill in the margins. The man is holding a beach ball. So what it should hopefully do is fill in the margins, so we're getting a more zoomed out version of this image, and hopefully I'll be holding a beach ball. Okay, so here is what we got. Now, apparently my arm is 9 feet long. It's trying to retain the selfie POV, but it did do what we asked and fill in the margins, and it made it so I'm holding a beach ball. Now you can continue to iterate by taking your new image, taking it and just dropping it in, and now you can start making changes to the new version. In any case, let's imagine that you run into situations like this where you have to shrink down these images all the time and fill in the margins. Well, what you might want to do is turn that into a quick prompt. So if I come over here to this presets tab, we can see this section called prompt presets, and these are basically all of the quick prompts that you can use. So I'll just come right here to create new preset. We'll call this expand margins, and this is what will populate in the prompt. So in this case, I can just put something like fill in the margins. Do not change anything else. Okay, that's the prompt. Fill in the margins. Do not change anything else. I'll click create. And now if I come back to the edit panel, I can come right here to more presets. We can now see this one called expand margins. So I'm just going to take that, drag and drop it into my list right here. And now I can instantly access this quick prompt. So anytime I'm working on a project and I need to fill in the margins, I can just come up to this quick prompt, click it, and it's going to automatically populate and say fill in the margins. Do not change anything else. So this way, if you have a handful of prompts that you use over and over again, you can just set them all up as quick prompts, which will significantly increase the speed of your workflow. In any case, that's the basic workflow for editing images.